Okay, let's see if I'm going to be able to stream now. Hello? Oh, the connection seems stable now. Why YouTube? What are you doing this to me? Okay, here we go again. Let's try to figure it out. Okay, so first I need to set up my recording software. There we go. Just in case. And here we go. I'm recording directly on my recording device. Just in case. I may like to have what? Come on. Please tell me. Oh, what? I am streaming already. What's wrong? What is wrong? Seems to be okay now. Come on. No, you, and that's it. No. There we go. Okay. Oh my God, it's so complicated. YouTube really needs to work to iron out its streaming platform because it's not really that easy. Please tell me I can at least get a link. Come on, let's see. There we go. Okay. Okay. Never mind. There we go. Now we are going live. I guess, I hope. Wait, am I losing frames again? No. Okay. Please don't do this to me. Okay. And there we go. We are getting somewhere. Okay, time to get back to work. Thank you. Okay. So looks like the stream is going on. Oh, wait, what? What? Oh, come on. Thank you. Wait, what? Kermit guy, hello there. I don't know. You are the first human being watching my stream so far. You are the very first one. Thank you for coming in. Okay. My name is. What is my name? Oh my God, I'm really bad at this. Okay. That's supposed to be there. It's not working out. Okay, that works out. Why is this one not working out? Okay, there we go. Oh my God. We are professionals here. Oh my God. Thank you, OBS. Thank you. My name is Jorge Escobar. And today's episode is for a podcast that I have Thank you, man. Thank you, man. It's called Learn to Code, where I rant a lot about learning to code and how hard it is. So, I do work as a software developer. I am a database developer, and I work with Oracle a lot. Since like a month or so. No, I am an institute. I don't get it. I don't understand. I'm not a bot. I'm testing out. Well, that's a long story, but let me get my introduction first. I could say that I am a VTuber right now at this point. I'm using my real name though, so I'm not creating like this fake identities. You know, I was trying to get into the bandwagon of the metaverse and such. And for like a couple of weeks, I've been working out Unity, and I've been doing a lot of experiments so far. And since I'm not a 3D artist myself, so I basically borrow, steal, or basically I just got my hands on modeling a little bit, and I modified this anime doll to pretty much look like me, well, sort of, because I'm not a 3D animator anyway. Well, the thing is, I've been working on trying to move from Oracle into something new called SAP Hana. SAP Hana is basically an SQL database engine, which means that it's a software that lives in the cloud and allows people to store data in an ordered fashion. My main issue here, SAP security guy. You were a SAP security guy. Oh my god. Well, I do have something to say about security, guys. Oh well. I don't really know. I am a database developer. I do work alongside security guys though. Especially on the database side of things, they don't allow me to do a lot of things, you know, because it's too risky, or I'm not sure that you should be running that. Basically, they are the police of the database itself, you know, because for obvious reasons, we manage a lot of security is top priority, even topper priority than development itself. Having said that, they allow us to have our own little database, personal databases to work and to develop our own ideas. So basically, I do have a limited space there. But anyway, I've been working as an Oracle developer myself for SAP for quite some time. Like I think I have like 9 months already, and I've been working as an Oracle guy, and I learned Oracle for like a month or so, I think, and thankfully SQL databases haven't changed that much in the last decade. So I was able to learn pretty fast Oracle database, that is, because my background is more like Microsoft SQL databases, but everything is SQL. So basically, I was able to handle myself. The thing is, I do have a lot of code that I need to migrate into SAP HANA, and that's quite a challenge, actually. It's quite a challenge. It's not an easy thing to do. I'm trying to basically try to learn SAP HANA, but the truth is that there is not much. I'm finding myself very hard to find courses or learning practices. So I'm here basically to ask somebody help. I asking for help actually, because I've been having a hard time trying to figure this out. So this is my Udemy profile. Well, this is Udemy. Oh, they do have a Black Friday sale here, actually. Let me see. There we go. Maybe we can see this clearly now. So I do have, this is one of my favorite sites for learning. And I've been working a lot here. Let me see here. So the thing is, Udemy is one of those sites that sells you courses. Not promoting or anything, but just showing off what I've been able to complete so far. My last course was this one. It's about, I was learning a lot about Bash shell scripting. I am a Linux guy, yet I have never really learned how to Bash script my way around. This is one of those courses that I actually use in my personal life, not just in the job. But I'm digressing, I guess. So here's the important thing. I want to learn SAP Hana. So what I do is this. SAP Hana, for example. And what I find here is a lot of courses that claim to be about SAP Hana, but when I actually open these courses, most of these courses are basically aimed at another kind of person. Let's say these trainings and courses are not really for database developers. These courses are for implementers, basically for people that sells these systems, basically. So if you want to learn how to implement SAP HANA in an enterprise, you can take up one of these courses and be done with it. So I've been looking in Udemy. That was my first idea, learn database programming for SAP HANA here. That didn't go well. My next resource was this, the actual help portal from SAP. Here, oh my God, this is a terrible design here, but anyway, there we are. Here, this is the main website that I'm using currently to learn SAP HANA. SAP HANA is using its own scripting language, because why not? And the scripting language is called SQL script. SQL script is very similar to Oracle's own PL/SQL. That's their own scripting languages. So there is a lot of things that exist on SQL script that also exists on Oracle's own PL/SQL script. The thing is that I do have a lot of source code, and I do have thousands upon thousands of lines of code, but the business side of the company believes, I think, that it's as easy as renaming the files, like changing the extension or something, and basically move the code from Oracle to this. And that's not the case at all. So I've been learning for like a week or so from this website. And there are a lot of things that don't actually exist on this language that I actually use a lot on Oracle. For example, there is a lot of, besides obviously syntax, different syntax of the sort, because it's a different scripting language. So that means that to achieve the same thing, maybe I need to write it in a different manner. But anyway, so I've been trying to learn a lot from this platform here. It's not really that helpful because the examples are really bad. I have to say that this is the best resource I have at the moment, and it's really bad. I don't really like it. But anyway, I've been learning from this website here. And that's my second reference. My third reference is actually YouTube. Please don't show anything stupid. Oh my God. Oh, of course. Thank you, YouTube. Anyway, I've been watching this playlist called SAP Hana for developers for quite some time now. And I've been re-watching this entire list over and over again. And, and I've been failing to actually learn something useful here. Why? Because sadly, these are basically presentations, screencasts. And for example, here's one of the most important ones. This guy here, that I don't know why they actually hide his identity here. He's muted anyway. So he's actually teaching us, people that want to learn SAP HANA, he's actually teaching us how to basically work with the language, okay? He's using a web IDE to do all of this. So I don't have access to that. So what I've been using instead is something called the SAP HANA Studio software, which is basically this Windows application that allows me to connect to this, to SAP HANA, and do stuff there. But that software is discontinued at this time, so no more chances of seeing any updates on that. Another option I've been looking into is Toad for SAP Solutions. Is this? It's basically called Toad for SAP Solutions. It's another Windows desktop app that allows me, it's basically this one here. It allows me to do pretty much the same thing, to administrate and basically work with SAP HANA databases, and that's the tool that I am actually using. However, on Oracle side, I am using something called Oracle packages, which are basically libraries that encapsulate code and allow me to share code with other people and with other databases for that matter. My issue here is that the equivalent of Oracle packages on SAP HANA are SAP HANA libraries. My issue here is that I don't know where do I find the libraries on this software, for example. I've been able to create libraries, but I've not been able to explore them or show them on ToadQuest software here, or in any other software for that matter. And packages are a very big part of the original Oracle's code base. So I know packages exist on SAP HANA. I've been able to create them, but on any software that I've been using, I'm not able to actually see where they are, basically. So I don't know where they are. So that's where I've been stuck for quite some time. I've been stuck with the software, obviously for security reasons, because I signed off an NDA, a non-disclosure agreement. I cannot show the actual source code, or for security reasons, obviously. And this is a personal stream anyway. But that's basically the first part of this episode. Basically, making an AFK update of my live so far. Oh my god, is data coming out? I see like I think that the stream is going down again. I don't know why the network on YouTube streaming seems to be way worse than from Twitch, but anyway, I hope that everybody can listen to me at least. Anyway, let's try to get back with this guy. Oh no. There we go. I get you. Oh my god. take a lot of the space here, but then never mind. We are here to have fun anyway. So this is where I am at the moment. This is the SAP Hana SQL script reference. I do have access to an ebook about SQL script for SAP Hana. Yeah, sure. Take care. Yeah, I'm looking for courses. As soon as I get more resources, I'm going to share them. Don't worry about it. Thank you for coming in. Anyway, so basically, I haven't found any courses yet, or courses that are actually useful. The best shot will be this one here, SAP HANA for developers. And this is by far one of the best resources in video to figure out this, you know. But that's my main issue here. I'm having a really big issue by not finding high quality content about this, especially for the tools, because since the tools are pretty much abandonware at this point, I don't know if I am going to be able to find out a web development kit or maybe a desktop application that is current to the relevant version of HANA that I'm using. I understand that the company that I'm working for actually has the newest version of SAP HANA, so a lot of stuff that I need to do exists on the newest version of SAP HANA. However, I'm not able to see those on the IDEs or the tools that I've been being granted for use, you know. So that's my first issue here. Resources and learning and basically application side, you know. I'm not happy with the application I've been granted to work with anyway. So talking about something else, that's for SAP HANA side. Talking about something else, I do have plans for this. Let's see, let's go getting back here. Oh wait, let me try out something here. There we go. Oh, nice. Seems like I am, never mind. There we go. So here, in my learning path, so to speak, I do have a lot of courses that I haven't watched yet. Because most of those are for other projects that I am working on, but time is very limited for me anyway. Here, I am tempted to listen at least once to this course, even if I don't actually practice this. So this course is about the Linux mastery, the Linux command line interface, and I bought this course from Udemy at the same time with this one here, with the Bash scripting guide. The Bash scripting guide has proven to be very valuable for me. One of the best courses out there, and I use it a lot because processing video is one of those things that Linux boxes tend to do way better and faster. For example, clipping videos, transforming videos from one format to another, compressing video, all of that. I managed to do it on Windows, but the performance is really low. The performance is low, and I tend to use way too much time basically converting from a 10 gigabyte video back into a 1 gigabyte video, because compressing on Linux is way faster. I tend to do it there way better. So I learned how to do Bash for my job. I'm not using it for the job though, because the people that actually has access to the Linux boxes, to the Linux server side of things, they are not going to give me access to. So, and I cannot blame them, security and all. But here we have another one, a Linux command line. I wonder if I'm going to actually get the most of this one, because although I didn't know doing command line work here, but you can always learn something new. And my new learning path for next year is going to be this. As you know, we have our friend here. Let me see if I can find him. There we go. Oh my God. There we go. This presentation here. I wonder if it's silenced. There we go. So this is a presentation that a couple of weeks ago Mark Zuckerberg gave us. So basically, he's announcing he's announcing the metaverse and what the metaverse is going to be. And after, well, I guess everybody and their mother already watched this video anyway, but I got really intrigued of what can we achieve in the metaverse. So the idea of the metaverse is very enticing for me. I really think that it's going to be a really good time to invest into learning how to do 3D work, VR programming, and augmented reality programming, virtual reality, augmented reality. And Facebook approach may not be the best in my opinion, but they are doing something first, and that's really important for them. If they manage to get into the bandwagon first, they may actually be the ones telling everybody else how to do stuff. And maybe that's Mark Zuckerberg's plan after all, probably. But I am, I don't know anything. I'm basically guessing here. Another, we have Microsoft version of the metaverse, which basically means that Nadella's plan here is going to be creating stuff. Microsoft proposal is actually in the works right now. They are working with companies with actual devices, and they have things already done. And for better or for worse, Microsoft is actually working in real stuff, not just talking about it. So a couple of devices that they already have are the Oculus. I'm sorry, that was a mistake. Is the HoloLens 2, which you can see in the video here, and regular VR devices that already run on Windows. So basically, they already have the devices and the hardware, and they are looking for software developers to build their vision of the metaverse. Here, you can see in my back, there is a lot of future applications that are on the works, and working remotely is one of the main ones here. So working remotely with avatars seems to be like this one here, seems to be like the future of augmented reality and virtual reality. And I have to say that I'm very impressed with what they achieve. And if I want to be part of that, then I'm going to need to learn a lot of the .NET platform, and especially C#, because that's everything in the .NET platform. If I want to be a part of that, I need to learn C#. I've been playing around with Unity. That's a video game engine, I believe. But it came clear pretty quickly that if I want to take part on this, I need to focus my learning into C#. At this time, I've been working for database companies so far, And it's been very hard for me to focus on what I actually want to learn. But I already got a course here. Thank you, Udemy, for your constant, how do you call it? Your discount. We are getting a Black Friday here, so learning here is going to be really cheap. I'm not in the. I always wait for these discounts in order to buy the courses. So what courses did I actually buy in order for me to learn virtual reality and stuff? Well, recently enrolled. Here we go. So my first bet was to basically get into Unity. As you can see here, there is a lot of, I have a couple of courses here, but I actually have 3 courses about Unity here. Unity for mobile, Unity for 2D development, and I already have way down here the Unity for 3D. I haven't watched those courses yet, because for what I gather, Unity 3D requires a lot of knowledge about C#. So basically, that's why I got this complete C# masterclass course. The purpose of this course is going to be to basically allow me to become very proficient on it and move into Unity. Unity is the engine that allows me to create this avatar here, this doll, so to speak. Anyway, my second step will be, after learning C#, will be here to learn Unity, whatever I can, and lastly, learning. My third step will be to learn VR development fundamentals here with Oculus Quest, which is the VR headset from Meta. Basically, they are renaming their entire line of VR headsets to the new name, which is Meta. Hence, the metaverse name. So, learning VR development is going to have a lot of prerequisites. First, it's going to require me to learn Unity, and Unity requires me to learn C#. And that's basically it. My first step should be to focus on this, learning C# and working with the .NET platform from Microsoft. When that's done, and especially today, we have the .NET platform, by the way, which I may like to talk about a little bit. Let me see. There we go. There was an announcement, obviously. There has been a lot of announcements this fall. This 2021 is not dry as I believe it to be. Basically, we are getting a new version of Visual Studio for the .NET platform and everything on it. So what this means, is playing this thing? There we go. Never mind. So what this means is that we are going to be able to build a lot of stuff for the metaverse directly into Visual Studio. I am a big fan of Visual Studio Code. That's the text editor from Microsoft. I use it for everything. It's great. And you can actually install extensions, and that allows us to basically allow Visual Studio Code to do anything we want. And there are a lot of extensions out there. Okay. So Visual Studio is going to be the tool to work with anything related to Microsoft platforms, especially .NET. So you can build websites, you can build VR, you can build AR, you can build video games, you can build websites, I already say that, databases using SQL Server, obviously, from Microsoft. and you are going to be able to build basically anything you want. And my main interest is going to be virtual reality and augmented reality development. That's my target. That's what I aim. I forgot about something else. I am quite a nerd. You can figure out that. I am quite a nerd, and I was thinking about building my own video games, because if I can build a simple video game and sell it to the minimum amount possible, maybe I can get some sort of how do you say it, passive income. So one of my main issues currently is that my hobbies and my are very expensive, and I spend a lot of money not just in computers but in software. And if you haven't figured out, I've been buying a lot of courses, and I buy a lot of courses and a lot of video games. But lately, I've been spending my time most in courses. I actually have more courses than video games at this point, and I really love the work that people does to deliver this content to us. Anyway, this is my target. Basically, learn how to work with Visual Studio, and it's going to be released next year, I believe. There is an alpha already out, or a beta, I believe. And this is my target for next year, basically working on this. Working on this platform, allow myself to keep building tools, maybe. For example, you don't see me moving my arms right now because I am still figuring out a lot of stuff. For example, this, I wonder you can see, this is my arm. Can you see my arm? It's not the most natural looking arm movement ever, but this is all I have right now. I know it's not really good. Yeah, it pretty sucks, but I'm working on it, I swear. For what I gather, yeah, the webcam is not really good following hand movement. That's one thing. It's really bad, actually. Look at this. No, it's terrible. Forget about it. Okay? Yeah, the webcam is not the best device to follow your fingers around. So I am still working on it, and Unity is pretty new to me. I've been toying with Unity for like 2 weeks already, and I do have a long way to go. So this is a work in progress, as you can see. Anyway, so that's the plan so far. Learning, but here we go again. Here we go again. I've been spending most of my Saturday, the entire day, which basically I don't have to work on this. But I want to, because it's my plan to allow myself to be free from actual work, because everything is going to be done, and I just need to give maintenance to the source code. And I was already near that point up until business decided that, oh, you know what? We do have our own database engine. Maybe we should migrate everything from Oracle to that. And here we are now. Okay? Yes. And I don't even know where to begin with that. Well, anyway. Well, the thing is, I need to learn this. I've been playing with this for like a week already, last Monday and up until today, and I haven't done much progress so far. Quest Software or SAP or anybody out there, if you have something useful, I actually found another resource that I found, by the way, let me see. Another resource that I found was a SAP Hana book. Is this one here. This book seems to be one of the best out there to learn SQL script for SAP Hana. And I do actually have a plan to buy this book. But first, before keep burning money, I may like to learn whatever possible by free, because it has happened to me that I spend money on a course or on a video course and it didn't deliver what I wanted to learn. That happens often. That's why I buy several video courses on Udemy on the same subject, because a single course is never going to deliver everything you need to know or everything you want to know. That's why it's like buying several different books from several different authors, and they teach you the same thing over and over again. Some of them are better at teaching than others, and certain books and courses tend to explain stuff better than others. And some of those authors know how to do certain things that not anybody else knows. And that's very important to me anyway. So this book, I should probably buy it next week after I expended my energy looking for more resources. Database development, guys, not an easy job to get into, but the money is not bad either. Anyway, that's all so far. I wonder if there is something on my socials here, but anyway, I got nothing. Video game stuff, because I do like video games too, but I guess you can figure that out. Thank you for coming in, and this is my first episode for the podcast done on YouTube. Or maybe not the first one, but at least the new season, let's say it. Okay, so thank you for coming in, and I should be posting this on YouTube from now on. Thank you, and see you later.